Okay, hello. We are back in my little studio. It's Monday. And I don't know, I was panicking because right before this, something happened with this mic. So if this sounds super loud, I'm so sorry. I hit some buttons. And I don't know. I think that's better. I don't know. I'm learning, okay? It's Monday. And I live in the land of the free, so I have some jet noise going off. And I hope they fly safe. It can be a little annoying, but, you know, who am I to be annoyed with a little jet noise? Is that better? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Okay, so I'm starting to paint my. Hold on, let me. Oh, all right. It's a learning curve. All right, it's a learning curve. The sun is setting. The sunset is beautiful. And last time I did the background, and I'm painting my chicken Doc right here, and he's a silky, and I know I want his face somewhere in here, so I've painted my background, and the scary thing about doing a background is sketching right on top of it. So I am just kind of drawing some shapes with my charcoal pencil, and I'm just kind of doing a loose sketch so you can, let me get things situated here. Sorry, I was just running behind tonight. I panicked with the microphone thing, but it's okay. I made it right in the nick of time. That's just how my luck has been lately. Things you just kind of free fall and trust. And that's how it goes. Look, he's got a little heart shape in this area, so I'm kind of looking at shapes. And then these great wattles that I love so much, and I'm looking and I see the wattles in the eyes, so it's kind of forming this bowl shape. So I'm going to sketch in that kind of bowl shape. I know, he looks crazy. Yes. Okay, so then from the bowl shape here, we have his neck. You can see it kind of comes out. It's not straight down, so I'm gonna get that. Looks like these are coming from his hair. I love it. This is gonna be a funky one. And he's looking kind of phallic right now. I'm so sorry. I know this show's for kids, but sometimes our drawings start off a little weird. Don't worry, I will save it. Alright, so this is just kind of a rough sketch. I'm going to be painting over everything, so being that I'm painting over everything, I don't want to get too detailed. So, just kind of getting an idea here. And then as I start painting, I'll get really detailed and things will start to make more sense. Right now, I'm not sure that you're seeing the vision I'm seeing, but it's there somewhere. So I think we're ready to start painting. And dang, I wish I could have the same lighting I have right at that golden hour, because it's perfect. Because then when I turn this on, no, oh my goodness, there's a little ladybug crawling across my window. What a beautiful night. Okay, so now I need to get my paint, and I didn't prepare ahead of time. So I'm gonna get my paint. I'm using a little throwaway palette. I know it's not the best as far as trash goes, but it's just easy right now. I have palettes, they're just dirty, and I haven't cleaned them, and that's what I got. I will be better. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the body. And what I do when I start painting is I look for my darkest tones first. So I'm seeing some blues and almost kind of violets. But I start with those blue tones first. Dark tones. So I've got my reference right there. And yeah, use your own references. Take your own pictures. And AI is super cool. I love using AI as a reference when I can't think of something in my head. And I love it as a reference. But then, just like anything, as an artist, you don't want it to be your voice, so you don't want to copy exactly, but it's great for getting ideas. Alright, so I've got a blue, and I'm going to grab a red. And I'm not even joking, y'all. I am using just some Walmart paint. Some Craft Smart that I got at Walmart. I'm not even trying to promote anything in particular right now. I just want you to know that you can paint using... it's nice to have expensive paints, but I thought tonight I'd show you it doesn't take expensive paints. It's kind of like makeup. Some makeup... generally you want a good acrylic, but Craftsman's pretty good. Sorry if that was loud, that seemed really loud. It's a good little paint. I don't know. It's not going to be thick-bodied, but that's okay. I'm going to show you that it can be done. Alright, and yes, my bird here is white, but I'm going to give him kind of a violet undertone. Alright, so I've got out, it's kind of silly because I could have made violet with the red and blue, but sometimes when you mix red and blue it can look muddy. Muddy is the word. Okay. Alright, so here we go. And I'm going to start with kind of a big flat brush at first because I'm going to be covering a lot of ground here. So, once again, make sure my paint water, oh my goodness, this is going to be a day. Actually, I need water, but this is going to be a dangerous night. I'm drinking out of this jar and I'm painting out of this jar. So I'm really asking for trouble. I'm really wanting to drink my paint water tonight. Alright. So I'm going to start with kind of a light violet over the whole body of this chicken. So we're going to start here. And if you're like, oh my god, it's a purple chicken, it's fine. It is paint, I can paint over it. Just like our good old friend Bob. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Bob Ross, my hero. Alright. My students, they love buying me Bob Ross. They're always buying me Bob Ross stuff, like mints and posters, and I love it. It's great to have his face everywhere. Although I did watch the documentary, and I'm upset that it seems like proceeds of his things don't go to him or his son. I don't know, maybe that's changed. But I hope that his son is just so proud of the legacy, and you know, what is the money, and I don't know. Excuse me. So some stories where you think they're unhappy endings are actually really happy endings, because you're learning not to, you're learning how to handle certain situations, and you're learning how to deal with life, and growth is a beautiful thing. So anytime you're going through something hard, just know that it will pass and you're going to come out on the other side. I like to think of it like a stone that's been washed and tumbled, but they come out so beautiful. We're just little rocks in a rock tumbler. And the more we get tumbled, the more shiny and pretty we get, depending on how you handle your situations. That's the key. And as you get older, you do learn how to handle those situations. So when I'm going through things now that if I had gone through them as a teenager, it would be such a different world. But that's the beauty of growing up. Some of my teenagers, you know, act older than they are, and it's like the more you go through, the more mature you get. So I know high school can be hard, but you're learning some valuable lessons. I'm painting the chicken purple. Yeah, it's okay. And if you hear, that's my chair. So many pooting sounds that are not pooting, are they? How are they? Like I've got paint, I've got this squeaky chair, whatever. Alright, so this is where that crazy hair is going to go, somewhere in here. I put a post on Instagram, and I want to say my friend Rocky was the one that wanted me to. She was hoping I'd get Dog in Summer. I think I'll do that for now. Maybe, I don't know, a vote. As an artist, it's really hard sometimes to have a vote on things that you should paint, because, I mean, they were all my choices, but you know, sometimes you're in the mood to do something different. And so I did a vote for this one, and I thought I'd go in the order, but I came home today and I have a chicken, Chappelle, and she is such a nurturer. She's a broody. She likes to sit in her coop, and so I let her sit on an egg. We have a rooster. If you did not know, you need a rooster to get eggs that are fertilized. But you do not need a rooster to get eggs that you can eat. If you have a rooster, they will be fertilized, so you'll get babies. So people don't particularly want roosters, they're kind of loud, but this Doc is a rooster, and anyway, I came home and a little egg with legs ran out from under Chappelle. So she had a little baby, and I am like a kid with a little new puppy. Like I'm painting and I'm looking out and I can see the coop, and I just want to run out there, boop the baby's booty. But I'm gonna leave him alone, and I'll let her. She's been sitting on it a long time. Boop. I got so excited. She's been sitting on it a long time, so I was actually going to take that egg. I marked it just to know that that was the one I wanted her to keep sitting on, not to gather that one. And anyway, today was the day I was like, okay, honey, it's not happening. And looky there, little egg with legs ran out. Precious. So these wattles are kind of a blue undertone, so I'm just kind of putting that in there. This is Doc. Like Back to the Future. If you haven't seen that movie, oh my gosh. It's the best. I had the biggest crush on Michael J. Fox. It's funny, the older you get and then you look back at your crushes. Like, I just saw that Casper was 30 years old, the movie Casper with Christina Ricci. And oh my god, I remember Devon Sawa. He was so hot when he came down those stairs, and I looked him up in that movie and he looks 8. It felt gross. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, he liked him. So weird. And look him up what he looks like now. Interesting. I hope he's doing great. I know Christina Ricci looks amazing. I was watching her show on Netflix called Yellow Jackets, and oh my, she's so cool. Like, she's just such a great actress. Alright, so I'm getting in on these wattles here. It's getting a little funky. But maybe at this point, when you know to trust the process, we trust the process. So it may not be looking, I don't know, the way we think it should. And I'm talking to myself too, because I always get a little nervous, like, oh my god, what is this? But I'm just roughly getting placement of objects, like just pop it in color where I see it. And it's paint. I can always go over it. So there's a part that's a little darker down here. You can see I'm getting kind of, can't see that. I'm getting kind of thick. I'm adding some even darker areas. And the more you layer, the more of a texture you're gonna get. It's easier to get texture when you use other mediums, like gessos or just thick, expensive paints. But I want to show you that you can make amazing art without all that stuff. And it's, I think I talked about makeup earlier. I do makeup as well. And I learned from, Kevin Aucoin and Bobbi Brown. And back in my day, we didn't have videos. Like, you had to look in magazines and books and get ideas and go to the makeup store and buy stuff and practice at home. And you didn't have like tutorials. So I learned that way. And anyway, painting and makeup are very similar in that you can, as long as you kind of know what you're doing, like I could use products from the dollar store and make you look like you're ready for the Grammys. So yes, I'm not saying I want to, but it can be done, and as you get better or whatever, or you manifest more money and you get better products, then great. But if not, God, still create. I had some students during COVID that were, I had one kid, they were painting on paper plates. They didn't have canvases. Cardboard, I know you got a lot of Amazon boxes. Cardboard is awesome to paint on. Especially with acrylic, because it dries and layers. You don't really want to use watercolor, but yeah. So you do not have to have all the nice things. Like, I think I got this canvas, honestly, at the dollar store. Shout out Dollar Tree. So you do not have to have crazy products. I'm not here to necessarily sell you on anything unless somebody's paying, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so I need a little black because I'm going to start kind of outlining, I don't know, we'll see. So I've got my black, and you can see I use a couple different paints. Like I had the Craft Smart because I just had that red and I liked it. And this is Blick Acrylic. I use a lot of Blick materials. When I buy art supplies online, I always buy from Blick. Like I don't even really get art supplies on Amazon. I just like supporting smaller business, and Blick is great. And I'm a teacher, and they've always been excellent with customer service for my students. Supplies. What a derpy looking chicken. I know, you're like, what? Someone's gonna take this, and it's so funny. When I paint at school, the kids will walk in and see I have a document camera that like shows what I'm painting in front of all the kids. And it is, I mean, a lot of people are nerve-wracked because they look at it, they're like, oh my god, what is she doing? And I'm like, no, just trust the process. So the first few look a little crazy, and then you'll see where it's going. Just don't give up. Paint what you see, not what you think you see. So I'm constantly darting my eyes back and forth. Like if I had a laser on my pupil, it'd be going. I just constantly look back and forth, back and forth. Because if you look away from your reference, if you're wanting to get hyperrealism, I mean, that's just how I like to paint. It's just if you're interested in that. But if you just want to have fun with it, do that too, whatever. But I'm just showing my method. So for hyperrealism, I'm just constantly looking back and forth at that reference. And he's got these wattles. Now I know this is for kids, so if you have your sippy cup or your glass of wine sippy cup, we like to drink every time I say waddle. This is for the parents too. It's for everybody. So I'm starting to get these waddles in. Looking at my reference. He's looking crazy right now. Try to zoom in a little bit for you. But you'll see.
I tried to shake it, find a way to get you off my mind. Really tried to draw that line. One look from you, I'm praying I could call you mine. Baby, you got my hands tied. No more games. Can't we just say its name? Instead of running away and jumping the gun to play it safe. Oh, it's been a
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you're worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours, I never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. This could be the best thing that I'll ever know.
I call to the mountains sitting across the bay. Morning comes always steadier than yesterday. I take the stillness as a sign to write a song about things we've done and the things still to come. Flowers in the planting, coloring in the view. Red sunburns late Sunday afternoon. Talking for hours about the places we have gone and things we've done and the things still to come. It's high time, high time, high time, high time. Trees with orange leaves, they take me to a place. And be by your side, I would run all night and day. Tall pines and fall lines, I'm glad that we are home. And time with you, I will never outgrow. 'Cause it's high time, high time, high time, high time.
I don't know how long it's been on mute, but I feel like an idiot. Okay. I'm just adding these highlights. You guys, I don't know how long that's been on mute. You know, it's always something. I'm learning though. I'm learning. Oh, I just want to go outside and cuddle with this new little baby chick. Oh, his poor eyeball. Well, I guess that's not bad. I'll go back in with the black. Looks like he's got a mask on. It's okay. I'm not worried. This eyeball is driving me crazy. I gotta turn it upside down again. Wow. Why is this so hard? And why are these eyeballs so annoying? Alright, I can't be negative. I gotta get off that bed. This is great. I love working on these eyeballs. I'm trying to find a pen so I can just not deal with this. Call it cheating if you want. I don't care. I can't. Alright, why does he still look derpy? Like, I gotta get off the eyes. I think I just gotta get off the eyes. These eyes are killing me. But of course I'm not gonna stop. Okay. to Waddles. I'm sorry, he looks derp right now. He's a derpy chicken though, y'all. I mean, come on now. He's already derpy looking, and that's why we love him. Oh, you know what? Dang it. Thought I printed a black and white version. I did not. I need to do that. It's really good to have a black and white version of, what did I just mix? Of your painting, or your reference. I like how the music's getting funky. Alright. It's time to go back to Upside Down Town. Upside Down Town, here we go. No, I don't want that blue. Let's try this ultramarine blue. Yeah, that's what I want. And that's what I want. So there's different kinds of blues too. Some blues are more on like a navy side, and then some are more on a violety side. So I'm gonna break out some teal because these little bits, they're like bright blue. So crazy. Chickens are weird, y'all. They got these bright blue, alien-looking waddles. Okay. Where'd my music go? We'll just go back to the beginning. So just adding some little highlights here. It's always interesting when I take these. So I'll take this video and I'll speed it up. And it's so interesting when I do that to see, like, it doesn't feel like I've made a lot of progress, but I know when I go back to look at it, I'm going to see a lot of progress. Darker, so I can see some of this coming through. And there's a darker. Kind of still, I still can't escape these derpy eyes. I am like a honey badger. I'll just keep going at it. I'm stubborn. Very stubborn. And I'm just playing with getting a little lighter in the feathers. The more we layer, the better, I think. I just like that kind of, I don't know, layered, like when you really look at it. The artist Sargent, he was an impressionist artist that painted so many different colors and little strokes and dots, and I've always loved really looking at his paintings. Oh, this is a really inspirational song. Okay. Oh, I already see something. Very inspirational song there. I will go over these feathers a million times. And I don't know, something about this side is off. Why? Why does this side look off? It doesn't matter, I guess. Or does it? What does it need? Alright, I'm getting a little sleepy myself. I usually try to go to about 9:30. Maybe I can find some second wind here. Maybe if I work on something else. I just love working on this face. So I'm gonna keep that up. This is like really light. So you can't be afraid of highlights and things like that. If it looks really white, then it's really white. That's why I like to have a black and white version, so next week I'll make sure that I also have my little black and white version with me. At school, whenever I print the kids' references, I usually try to print them in... Ooh, maybe I shouldn't say that. I might get my printing capabilities taken away. But I printed black and white and color. Wow. Why is his beak bothering me so bad? Let me see. There's a pen I'm looking for. Maybe perfect. Here we go. I feel like mine's eyes are too far apart. And he's got beak on point. on. Just kind of getting in the vibe here. And yeah. So I can't stop thinking about that little chickie in my coop. I got a little baby chickie in the coop. And I can't wait. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. But I'm excited. Little baby. So we have prom on Saturday. Our girls' tennis is doing really well. I'm gonna go to their game tomorrow. It's been a great week. I mean, trust we have our struggles, but we don't think about those so much. Don't concentrate on the hard things. Try to put your attention on all the good things. There's actually a lot of good things happening, good people in the world. My whole arm is just covered in paint. I keep pressing my arm into my palette. I gotta figure out a solution here. So the face, I'm actually starting to. There's always this point where I myself, that was not a poo-poo. That was the paint. I swear. Teal. I just got it. I'm sorry. It's seen some things. But that's my teal. Alright, so grabbing the teal. And I just want to get right on these waddles. Oh, there's my dog at the door. It's almost time to go, you guys. And she starts knocking. And she is. And it is time to go. So, a little cattle dog. Who is so spoiled, as she should be. Because she spoils me. Who's spoiling who? Gonna add some. Ooh, this is my favorite part when we get to these highlights and everything starts popping. Yes. I'm gonna leave y'all on a cliffhanger. She'll be like, oh, I gotta see how those turn out. And maybe you'll tune in next week. But either way, I do this just because I enjoy it. Holds me accountable. And it's a therapy. And I need a little therapy too. Everybody does, I think. But yeah, it's definitely been an interesting year. It's the year of the snake, which means transformation. So a lot of things in our lives may be changing. And we just gotta go with it and know that it comes out great on the other side. I am slowly reaching a stopping point, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. Oh, you weren't expecting that, were you? Like I said, if you have music that's not copyright that I can listen to on Mondays, I'd love to hear it. You can email me. I haven't put the comments on these videos yet. I just don't want to get carried away with comments. I feel like if people actually have to take the time to email me, it'll be more meaningful than just, I don't know, leaving me a comment or whatever. I don't know. So I'm just gonna leave it to emails. I guess that's as close to snail mail as you can get these days. And I'm just kind of having fun with this purple color. I don't know what's happened, and the orange color, I don't know. Like I said, it's just a vessel. My body is a vessel, and I am just letting it take me. I've been doing this most Mondays. I try to say every Monday, but life happens sometimes, you know. I missed a couple weeks ago and I felt bad about that, but life happens. And so most Mondays, I don't want to lie to you, but most Mondays I go live and I'm just holding myself accountable, and then these end up going for sale. I have one on my Etsy shop, but I think I'm going to close the Etsy shop down. I don't know. I'm not really feeling the Etsy shop thing, but maybe I'll just sell it on my website. I do have a website that I have not launched yet, but as soon as school gets out, I'm going to work on it and launch it. So I just got to figure out a few things on there, but yeah, I'll be launching a website soon. And you can purchase these paintings and some how-to videos, and also I'm going to be doing some online art classes, so that's exciting. Oh, look, I'm full of surprises. I'm back to blues. Yeah. I could probably stay up all night doing this, but I know you're like, what is that? What did she do? Don't worry. Don't you worry. It'll be alright. Let's paint. And I'm going to paint over it. This is just the undertones. These are just the undertones. I might have some English teachers watching. Don't butcher my English too much. But art is a universal language, so I'm fluent in that. Really it is. Music. Gosh, I was watching a movie today that was all animal sounds. It was called Flow, and it was just animals. Art is a universal language. This chicken's getting crazy. I like to leave you on a cliffhanger, so you're like, oh my gosh, she just screwed it all up. How is she gonna fix that? Splits the hair is kind of split, and I get these awesome textures. quite a bit done. Yeah? I think we all need to work on a little waddle time before I shut this down, just because I like to torture myself. So I'm gonna add these little darker areas. Very strange looking bird. Yes. Oh, there's snapping in this song. I could be a snapper in this. I always wanted to be in a band. I don't play any instruments, but I could snap. I can whistle too. So if you're hiring a snapper, if you're a hippie band with a tambourine and I can interpretive dance and you need a snapper, send me an email. I'm available summers because I'm a teacher, so we can go summer tour snapping. Little wattle head dress he's got on is so weird looking. I'm sorry, it looks like brains. It's so weird. Chickens are weird, y'all. Leave that little brain snow cone on top of your feet. I gotta fix that some other time. This is what I'll be doing all next Monday. Just working on building up these whites. And notice I'm going in the direction of the feathers. So yeah, tune in next week for the satisfying. I'm gonna get carried away because this is my favorite. Oh man, if I start messing with his little afro here, I'll be here all night. So I think that's a good stopping point. JK. Hold on. He's got this like furrowed brow. I've got to make sure that's in there. and my doggy have a little snack and go to bed. Go to school now. And enjoy the last week before my babies fly away. They're seniors, and they're gonna fly away, and it's gonna be another batch, and every year it's another batch.
Stormy nights don't stay.
And we just keep making the world a better place.
From the moment
Alright, thank you for hanging with me tonight.
you were.
And I'm sure I'll find a million things that I want to work on next week with this, but I think that's a great start. And yeah, be grateful, be humble, be kind.